Hollywood, especially the publicists, up bright and early today as nominations were announced for the 96th Annual Academy Awards. And Oppenheimer really blew away the competition, as it has all award season.
Christopher Nolan's biopic of the father of the atomic bomb led with 13 nominations, one shy of the all-time record. Poor Things was close behind with 11. Killers of the Flower Moon scored 10. Barbie secured 8 nods, albeit not the ones many had predicted. And Maestro got 7.
Some history made today with the nominations. A record 3 Best Picture nominees were directed by women. At 91, composer John Williams is the oldest ever nominee. He also breaks his own record for living person with the most Oscar nominations at 54. After today, Leonardo DiCaprio and Robert De Niro have been credited in more Best Picture nominees than any other actors, 11 each.
With more on today's nominations, we are joined by our resident movie critic, Grae Drake. Hello, happy nomination day.
Yay, it's Movie Nerd Super Bowl.
Well, what are the overall takeaways from you?
Well, I'm really excited to see an actor like Coleman Domingo get nominated for Rustin. That is huge for him. He's been so good for so long. I love seeing that. You can stream it on Netflix, and you must immediately. And we've also got actor Jeffrey Wright as a first-time nominee, who's also, he's amazing for decades, this guy.
Right.
In every kind of thing you could imagine, and American Fiction is really sensational. Great film.
Yeah, that's interesting. And Rustin is really great, too, and people should watch it. Also surprises this movie Nyad, which I loved on Netflix.
I loved it, too.
And I was like, why has this not been getting any buzz all award season? It did today.
Certainly did. And if you can believe it, Annette Bening has been nominated. This is her 5th time. Wow. She's never won, which is crazy.
Yeah, she's so good.
That movie is so inspiring. And when I saw Jodie Foster at the Critics' Choice Awards, I got to tell her, that movie inspired me so much that now, like when I'm doing very difficult physical things, like when I'm working out, I just say to myself, Nyad, Nyad. And that's another incredible watch on Netflix.
And then another surprise today, Past Lives.
Best Picture.
What is that?
So that one is streaming, another one that everyone should rent, and it's kind of a small Sundance movie about relationships, and it's about how your life could have been different if you'd only made one different choice with the person that you choose to be with, essentially. So you're gonna watch it and immediately think of every choice you've ever made in your life. And maybe, like, don't drink, because you'll definitely drunk dial someone. but it's like a beautiful, confident movie, and it is the director's first feature film. Wow. Celine Song, she didn't get a director nod, but I think this bodes well for the rest of her career.
Wow, what a way to start.
Yeah. Well, Greta Gerwig didn't get the director nod, too. So let's talk about that. The blanks today. Saltburn, Ferrari, Air, considered some snubs.
Yeah.
Big snubs here, Greta Gerwig.
Right. So Barbie gets the biggest snubs of the year. Greta Gerwig, she didn't get nominated for director. Now, that's happened before for a movie that's been nominated for Best Picture, like Ron Howard and Apollo 13. Like, the list goes on, okay? It's not an unusual situation, but I would like to point out that this is literally the plot of Barbie.
Right.
that we have women who are not getting acknowledged for things. Like, there's a movie that's primarily cast with women making incredible moves and points, and the guy is the one that gets nominated the most.
Yeah, we're talking about Ryan Gosling got nominated. America Ferrera got nominated as well. And she was great and had an amazing monologue about the very point that you
and this was Greta Gerwig's idea for a movie. Without her, and Gosling put out a statement saying that very thing. There wouldn't be a Barbie if it weren't for her.
That's right. And so adapted screenplay nomination, Best Picture nomination, Barbie still gets acknowledged, but this one kind of stings. Margot Robbie not getting nominated, ouch. And I'm glad that if we had to get rid of her, we got Annette Bening, but it just leaves me.
Is there a chance they give her the adapted screenplay Oscar as sort of a consolation prize?
Boy, up against Oppenheimer, she's gonna have a real hard time, because at this point, Oppenheimer is absolutely gonna run away with nearly everything. Like, that's the official prediction.
Well, you are Barbie up here, but you're color purple right here, and that was also another snub.
Oh, God, Marla, the hits just keep on coming. I cannot believe that we only get one nomination for Danielle Brooks in supporting actress category. No Fantasia Barrino, no Best Song nomination. The original movie in '84 got 4 nominations, no wins, but I mean, 4 felt like a much more appropriate number than 1. And so that one really stood out to me this morning. Because it's like Ferrari not getting nominations. Okay. Like, Penelope Cruz was great. She hasn't been getting a ton of acknowledgement.
And I've heard Adam Driver was excellent, too.
You know, I wish that we didn't think that he was Italian all the time. But it's, you know, Michael Mann is getting a lot of props for this movie. And even though I landed on more the negative side, that one didn't surprise me as much as The Color Purple, which is one of the most memorable movies of this year. And I think the only way that we can counteract this nonsense is if we go out and buy a ticket to The Color Purple and we send the message to that studio, to Warner Brothers, this is what we want to see.
A lot of people did on Christmas Day.
Yes, thank goodness.
All right. Grae Drake, great to see you. Thanks so much.
I'm all worked up.
We'll be right back.